You know what's so great about success, gentlemen, and I want you to keep this in mind. Success is the cure-all revenge to everything. You know that ex who really upset you, who broke your heart, and she has a new man now and she seems happy? She wouldn't be happy if you got a lot richer. If you got a bunch richer after you broke up in better shape and famous, if she saw you and goes, wow, he didn't have a six-pack and arms like that when I was with him. He didn't drive a car like that when I was with him. Look at him now. I really wish I didn't leave him and go with this other guy. I wish I stayed with him. Before you know it, she'd hate her current husband and want you back. Success is the best revenge. It's the best revenge on your school teachers who didn't believe in you. It's the best revenge on your boss who used to boss you around. It's the best revenge on all those women who don't fucking reply to you anymore. It's the revenge on everyone. It's the cure-all, the silver bullet. The only thing you have to focus on is winning. If you win everything. You don't have to play all these little games. You don't have to try and get your ex back or upset or be petty or send her stupid fucking messages. You need to fucking get rich. Then all of the work is done. I automatically win in every scenario because of how successful I am. If I break up with a woman, I win. I win because she will never get another me. Winners are constantly searching for opportunities. Winners are looking, trying to find. We're scouting, we're foraging, we're looking. How can I win here? How can I make some money? We're always searching. You are now being slapped in the face with an opportunity and still not taking action. And you wonder why you lose. And you can either waste these next 6 months before I talk to you and remind you of the fact that I was right, or you can use them. If you use them when I play that video, you're going to be happy. If you waste them when I play that video, you're going to be sad. But I would argue that I'm right. And if I'm wrong, then you win anyway. What's there to worry about? Win-win. It's go time, gentlemen. It truthfully is. I think that this little argument online should have highlighted that. Was I right? Stop praying to be saved. No one is going to rescue you. They're going to teach you how to be a slave to make them money. How many warnings can I give you? I know what's going to happen. Like Rambo in his cabin. I'll be somewhere on my super yacht when the liberals come back into power. And everyone will knock on my door. I'll be an older man, bit of gray hair in the beard. They'll be like, we need you for one last mission. I don't do it anymore. I'm sorry, I don't do that. And eventually they'll convince me I'll become the most famous man in the world again. Fighting against the liberals. Destroying the whores on podcasts. I'll be back. And it'll be entertaining, sure. But you'll still be fucking stuck. Why is your yacht not going to be parked next to mine? Don't you understand? We can laugh at the system. We can mock the system. But you're still inside of the system. So who's really winning? When we call them dumb idiot losers, but they still control your life, what does that make you? And I told you this when Trump won. You need to work harder now than ever. This is your last chance. I am right when I tell you that your power level in the coming decade will be more important than your Instagram followers, more important than your YouTube subs. In some ways, it will be more important than the dollars in your bank. Power level is everything. If you knew what I know, you would understand. But it is not my job to tell you why. It is my job to give you a fair chance to believe. For the same reason, God himself doesn't appear in front of you and say, yes, I exist. It is the faith, the act of faith, which affords you the grace of salvation. Without it, you don't deserve it. That's the exact point. Nobody's going to give a fuck about the losers losing. Everyone's going to be celebrating the winners winning more than ever before. I like that because I'm a winner. You have to make a decision if you're a winner or a loser, because if you're a loser, you're going to hate the next years. If you're going to sit around and cry about being depressed and say you were born in the wrong body and moan that you have no money and that it's too hard to go to work, that you have no motivation and you're tired, guess what? You're going to lose. Well, let me give you all a life hack. This is a life hack straight from the desk of Top G into your mind. If you go first, you have an advantage. The entire game of life is basically just finding a way to go first. If you go first, you win. You don't have to overcomplicate it. You don't have to overthink it. If you were first into Bitcoin, you won. If you got a property all those years ago, you won. If you got into the stock market all those years ago, you won. If you're the first person to go up to a girl in a bar, you stand a better chance. Because if you're the 10th guy, she's a bit tired, a bit annoyed, doesn't want to keep getting pestered when she's trying to talk to her friends, and 9 men have already tried. Who says she hasn't already given her number out 3 times? She doesn't need to give it out a 4th time. You gotta go first. If you get in a street fight, if you hit him first, your chance of winning is monumentally higher than if he hits you first. You gotta swing first. He's in your face. The fight is inevitable. If you swing first, you get to wobble him. You get 1 free shot. If you let him hit you first, you either have to absorb his shot, block his shot, dodge his shot before you get a chance to even counter. The fight might be over from the first shot. Going first is a monumental advantage in nearly all things. So when you're sitting at home thinking, how do I win? And it doesn't matter in what it is. Doesn't matter if you're trying to outrun somebody in a 100-meter sprint. Doesn't matter if you're trying to make money. Doesn't matter if you're trying to become famous. You've got to be the first one to do it. Go first, you win.
And yeah, there are some rich people who say money doesn't buy happiness, blah, blah. You can always just give it away. You can go back to being broke again. I might go broke at the end, mix it up for the last year, you know? Become homeless or something. Who cares? Who cares? It's funny. But I have the choice. Because I've worked hard and I'm successful, so I can decide to be broke. You don't have a choice. You're broke by force. If I don't have something, it's because I don't want it. If you don't have something, it's because you can't afford it. Very different. Very different things. Hey, Andrew, do you have a 488 Pista Ferrari? No, I don't, actually. I have 4 812 competitions and 94 other cars. But why don't you have a Pista? I didn't want one. Why don't you have one? Because you can't afford it. I don't want it. You can't have it. I can have whatever the fuck I want. Which means if I don't have something, I made a conscious decision. I decided not to fuck that female because she is desperate for me. I win. I have control. I'm the winner.